Imagine stepping into a time machine and traveling back over 20,000 years to the heart of the Ice Age, a world locked in ice, endless white horizons, freezing winds sweeping across vast frozen plains, and in this brutal, breathtaking wilderness, giants ruled the land, the undisputed king among them, the majestic woolly mammoth. Picture this, standing up to 13 feet tall at the shoulder, weighing as much as 6 to 8 tons, about the size of a modern African elephant, but built like a living fortress against the cold. As a close relative of today's elephants, the woolly mammoth shared their intelligence and social bonds, but everything about it was engineered for survival in sub-zero temperatures. Its body was wrapped in a thick, shaggy outer coat of long brown hair that could grow over 3 feet long beneath that. A dense, woolly undercoat for insulation, and under that, a thick layer of fat sometimes up to 4 inches deep, acting like a natural thermal jacket. Even its ears were smaller than modern elephants, minimizing heat loss in the freezing Arctic air. But perhaps its most iconic feature was its massive spiraled tusks, some stretched over 13 feet long. These weren't just dramatic decorations, they were essential survival tools. Mammoths used them to sweep away heavy snow, uncovering buried grasses and shrubs. They used them in battles for dominance, and when necessary, they used them to defend against fierce Ice Age predators like saber-toothed cats and massive cave lions. And just like modern elephants, they were deeply social creatures. They lived in tightly bonded herds led by a wise and experienced matriarch. These family groups roamed the vast mammoth steppe, a cold, dry grassland that stretched across what is now North America, Europe, and Asia. It was one of the largest ecosystems on Earth at the time. For thousands of years, mammoths shared this icy world with early humans. To our ancestors, mammoths were more than just animals, they were life itself. Humans hunted them for meat to survive harsh winters. Their bones and tusks were used to build shelters. Their hides provided warmth, and remarkably, their image was etched into cave walls, ancient art that still survives today. The mammoth wasn't just prey. It was central to prehistoric survival and culture. But then the world began to change. As the Ice Age slowly ended, temperatures rose, glaciers melted, the vast grasslands that mammoths depended on transformed into forests and wetlands. Their once endless habitat began to shrink, food became scarcer, and at the same time, human populations were expanding, bringing increased hunting pressure. Caught between a warming climate and growing human presence, the great giants began to disappear. One by one, populations dwindled, until finally, around 4,000 years ago, long after the pyramids of Egypt were being built, the last known woolly mammoths vanished from a remote Arctic island. Today, they exist only in fossils, ancient cave paintings, and remarkably preserved frozen remains discovered in the Siberian permafrost. Some specimens are so well preserved that scientists can still study their hair, stomach contents, and even fragments of DNA. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. Modern science is now exploring the possibility of bringing back traits of the mammoth through genetic research and de-extinction technology. While we may not see true woolly mammoths roaming the tundra anytime soon, their story is far from over. From frozen giants of the Ice Age to cutting-edge laboratories of the 21st century, the legacy of the woolly mammoth continues to capture our imagination. And maybe one day, just maybe, the giants could walk the earth again.